Hi, my name is Yvonne, and that's David, and this is Daisy, and we're going to talk about the five most important things about managing millennials and baby pictures on Facebook. Okay, hierarchy exists in every workplace. Many millennials like us, we're curious and not really afraid of titles, such as partners, managers, and stuff like that. The advice for management is to not be afraid to break the workplace rules, such as a flexibility work environment. So let's say you have a 40-hour week, but if you finish all your work at a timely manner, you can leave early for maybe Friday. And a good parallel example of that is growing up, I always told my mom to give me more freedom because she always made me study and like do my homework. But if she had told me I could play as soon as I got my homework and study done, I would have been probably like half the time that I spent sitting there doing my homework.
Offer digital freedom. So millennials have grown up with these technology. We're the first generation to really see how much the reliance on technology has grown exponentially. So we've really developed a habit for relying on it and really learning how to use it well. So it's important for managers to capitalize on that knowledge. So how you should do that is by encouraging the use of new technology. That's by utilizing the method in social media platforms to improve the performance. A quote in the Wall Street Journal says, for brands looking to break through to tech-savvy millennials, the technology it employs may be just as important as the brand name. So in this day and age, it really has an importance in a company's success, whether you utilize social media because it has such a presence. And these are some of the more popular social media platforms that are used. Some incentives that should be utilized are not only money, not the only driving factor. Now, company culture is one. There's so many different companies that you can work for, in whichever field you are in, and they're pretty similar when it comes down to it. What really makes a difference is the company culture. If you fit in, if you feel like you really belong there, and you can, talk to the people. You're going to spend 40 hours a week there. You want to like the people that you work with. So that really makes a difference. Commissions, that makes a difference. How much you're going to get paid off the work you do, and also ongoing education. A lot of companies offer reimbursements for furthering your education. They want to grow and develop internally instead of hiring in, and also recognition for your hard work.
Millennials tend to be very team-oriented, so employers should take advantage of that. They should find casual and professional ways to do this. They can accomplish this through things such as work dinner parties or fantasy sports leagues, but just make sure that they don't go too overboard. That one guy with that story. The ways you can encourage your employees, give everyone a chance by listening to their ideas, because chances are that it's often the people who don't have the most experience that often can have really good ideas. And create an open working environment to encourage collaboration and allow for easy communication, because collaboration often leads to increased efficiency in the workplace. Now we move on to parents not wanting to put photos of their babies on Facebook. A common trend recently has been for parents to post photos of their children on Facebook. Oftentimes they will post too many, in my opinion, but that's just me. However, some parents have gone against this trend, for a variety of reasons. Some include predators, or as we had a current event discussion on this, people literally stealing baby pictures of someone else's baby.
So elaborating on that, privacy and safety concern, that's a major reason why parents don't want their babies' photos on Facebook. It's a public website, even though there are privacy settings, it's easy to access these pictures. Companies' use of images are personal data. Whenever you upload your photos onto the internet, anybody can really see them. They have access, so you never know when a company is going to use your son or daughter's picture to advertise. Maybe it's a really good picture, or it fits in with their advertising strategy. Such as these pictures, they are probably, they definitely are somebody's kid, and they were, I'm not so sure if the parents are the ones that created these memes, but they might not have given consent to that, which is, a breach of their personal privacy, and also out of respect for their kids' choice. There was actually a radio station that was talking about this, and one of the callers mentioned how they want to be able to let the child grow up and decide if they want to have a presence on the internet and upload their photos, so really just out of respect.
And for parents who don't want everyone seeing their kids' photos but want to share them still with family and friends, there are privacy settings on Facebook where you can set. So you can maybe create a group called family or close friends and then tag them to the box.
Being able to leave work once you are done with your job versus staying the full 40 hours a week is an example of flexibility of what are two forms of social media outlets that can be